Now, thinking of a unique date idea can be an absolute nightmare, especially when it comes to Valentine's Day, birthdays, anniversaries, or any special occasion. Well, don't you guys worry. I'm here today to share with you 5 unique date ideas that'll help spice up your date night. Let's get right into it. Now, this first date idea may seem a little cliche, but I still think it's underrated, and that is to do a romantic picnic. I love these so much because they're relatively inexpensive and you have multiple situations that you can do it for. Whether you want to do something stargazing, so have a nice romantic picnic at a park, hiking trail, on the beach at night to stargaze, or whether you want to do something like midday in the park where it's nice and sunny, it's definitely great options that can fit multiple people's schedules. And it's all relatively expensive. Most places where you can have a picnic are totally free. You pack some food, some wine, some drinks, some snacks. They're all relatively inexpensive and much better than going out and doing a classic lunch, brunch, or dinner, and when you could really just spend some good quality time together and really enjoy. It may seem a little cliche, but I still think many guys don't do it just because they think it's a little too cliche. But girls will love it. The next date idea, we're bringing a romantic dinner at home, and that is to cook together and to set up a dining table to be nice and fancy. This is a very inexpensive yet meaningful way to create kind of that romantic dinner experience at home. You guys can try out a new recipe together. Cooking together is a great way to build better connections and communication skills in your relationship. And if you want to take it a little further versus, eating on the couch or watching on something on Netflix, bust out your best silverware and dining cloth and just set up your dinner table to look really nice, make it candlelit, and you can bring that sort of romantic dinner experience at home for a fraction of the price. And women love this little effort and initiative that you put in, which it really doesn't matter what you're gonna do as a date idea, as long as you plan it out and you have some level of organization, you're halfway there. Now, this next date idea is a great excuse to dress up, and that is to do either a museum or art gallery date. I love these because you can bust out some of your best clothes and best outfits for this just to fit with the aesthetic. You can, even if you don't know anything about art or that much about history, it's fun to look around. It's very aesthetic. You can get some nice pictures together. Very kind of Pinterest-esque aesthetic. And the great thing here is you can look for specific dates out of the year, like Valentine's Day, where there could be some special events going on for museums or art galleries, or they may have, some more couples themed stuff. They might be serving alcohol. You can really make it a nice date while doing something that's relatively inexpensive, and you get an excuse to dress up and be nice and fancy. Now, this date is a great self-care and reset, and that is to do a spa day. Anything from facials, aesthetics, massages, it's a great thing to do with your partner and to have a nice relaxing day and to reset. It is very great for Valentine's Day or any special occasion. With how busy life can get, taking time for yourself can be an absolute challenge at times, but it's really important to optimize your overall health and well-being. Now, these tend to be expensive. You're gonna spend anywhere between a couple $100s per person. That's even before gratuity. You can also do a DIY spa night. You could do something at home where you can, do facials together. You could do skincare. You guys can give each other massages. It's great. It's also a little bit of foreplay. Now, I personally can't do most of these for my girlfriend, even though she would really like to, because as a massage therapist, I am never impressed by a spa experience anymore, but it's still a great idea, even if you're not a professional. It's the time, it's the effort, and it's the initiative that really counts. Now, this next date idea is one of my absolute favorites because it involves impulse purchases, and that is to do something creative DIY together. One of my absolute favorite things is Lego sets. Now, Lego in the past couple of years has made some absolute bangers, including the Lego Porsche. So why not make it a date night, grab some wine, buy a nice Lego set, preferably something that you want and something that'll look nice and aesthetic displayed around your home, like the Lego Porsche. And build this together. It's really fun. It's simple, it's easy to do. It's gonna take a couple of hours, maybe a couple days if it's a Lego Porsche, but it's still something different, it's fun, and it's unique to do together. And plus, the fact that you can put it up on a shelf somewhere, you would always have the memory of, hey, look, this is what we did for Valentine's Day or my birthday this year, and it was really fun and cute. There you guys have it, 5 unique date ideas to help spice up your Valentine's Day, birthday, anniversaries, whatever you need, some nice date night inspiration. Thank you all so much for watching. If you watched this far into the video, you're way more just about dressing better, looking better, and ultimately being better. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and check out some of my other videos on screen right now. Peace.